Broadcast live.
Yo, what's up? My name is Phaphama Mswazi, and this is Statistic Sessions when nothing else matters but the numbers. I couldn't tell you how excited I am to get into this. It has been a long time coming, months and months of research and conceptualization, and finally, big shout out to Slikour on Onlife. We're here. Now, Statistic Sessions is exclusively where you're going to be finding your longitudinal, cross-sectional, and comparative statistics on the South African music industry. So without further ado, let's check out what we have for you on this episode of Statistic Sessions. The past few months have seen an adamantly strong and evident growth in the country's music industry. And today on Statistic Sessions, we'll be taking a critical look at the top 5 most rapidly growing new South African artists since the end of the first quarter of 2021. The period during which we observed the top 5 most rapidly growing new South African artists at the time and closely monitored their progress until the end of the first quarter of 2022. So stay tuned, as this time around, we let the numbers speak. Now, the recent introduction of new artists into the industry has commendably raised the bar on more variables than just music itself, but has changed the way that the country and other destinations globally consume melodies and move. And this influence is currently firmly driven by a number of artists, including the 5 South African artists we're going to be taking a very close statistical look at today. The story started off with Koala as the number 5 most rapidly growing new South African artist as of 31 March 2021, followed by Lucasraps at number 4, Blxckie at number 3, DALIWONGA at number 2, and Tyla holding the number 1 spot. Fast forward around 7 months into the year, as at 10th November 2021, the list took a slight shift and took on the following form. Koala still held the number 5 most rapidly growing artist of our list. At number 4, we had Lucasraps, Tyla this time holding the number 3 spot, Blxckie at number 2, and last but not least, technically of course, DALIWONGA took the number 1 spot from Tyla since the first quarter of 2021. After the first quarter of 2022, we took our last critical cross-sectional glance at the movement and the growth of these artists. And this is what the numbers had to conclude after approximately 1 calendar year. After being named the best female hip-hop artist in 2020 at the South African Hip Hop Awards, Koala needs no further introduction. But let's check out the statistics that solidly held her as our number 5 most rapidly growing artist of our list. A 39,022 progression since 31st March 2021 from number 230,983rd saw Koala make her way into the 191,361st place as at 10th April 2022 on the chart metric CPP rank, which simply stands for cross-platform performance and is an indicator of an artist's overall performance across social and streaming platforms relative to all artists globally in the music industry. Some specific and brief social and streaming platform statistics on Koala since the end of March 2021 to 10th April 2022 are a 2,683 Spotify follower increase, 5,535 Spotify monthly listener increase, an approximate 9,600 incremental YouTube subscribers, 53,123 additional Instagram followers, and a 3,382 Twitter follower increase. At number 4, we have an artist who was obviously not going to be having a top 5 most rapidly growing artist list without me. Without me. Obviously not me, but him. Lucasraps made a promising introduction into the industry, and according to statistics, he seems to be planning a long stay. Lucasraps established a stability that took him from the 68,076th ranking as of 31st March 2021 to the 65,830th place on the chart metric CPP ranking as of 10th April 2022, hence seeing a 2,246 improvement in the ranks within the latter time period. The following social and streaming platform statistics are evidence of commendable growth since the end of March 2021. A 32,596 Spotify follower increase, a 23,052 Spotify monthly listener increase, 35,500 incremental YouTube subscribers, approximately 153,961 additional Instagram followers, and 60,268 additional Twitter followers as of 10th April 2022. Now, coming in from the #1 spot after the first quarter of 2021, our third most rapidly growing South African artist today goes by the name of Tyla. With her first single released on the 28th of January last year, Tyla had a slight fluctuation to the 24,548th CPP rank as of 10th April 2022, after having taken on the 18,664th place at end March 2021. But let's check out why she solidly holds third place on our rundown today. A 7,077 Spotify follower increase, an incremental 29,500 YouTube subscribers, a 180,527 Instagram follower increase, and 37,930 additional Twitter followers as at 10th April this year since March 2021. Now, you may be wondering why the chart metrics still place Tyla before Lucasraps and Koala in the ranks. And upon my observation, Tyla's success in the ranks is strongly attributable to her TikTok, where she holds 18.7 million likes and has enjoyed a 697,900 follower increase between end March 2021 and 10th April 2022, this making her our top performing TikToker in our rundown today. At #2, we have one of the freshest and most melodic South African hip-hop sounds right now, which emulates from an artist popularly known as Blxckie Somnyama. The end of March 2021 saw Blxckie on the 23,222nd spot on the chart metric CPP rank after having peaked at number 14,913 on the 12th of March 2021. Since then, Blxckie's made a 12,219 progression to the 11,003rd place, and the following mind-blowing statistics as of 10th April this year are relevant substantiates. 159,280 additional Spotify followers, a 288,393 monthly listener increase on Spotify, an approximate 100,800 incremental YouTube subscribers, a 535,490 Instagram follower increase, and a whopping 171,300 Twitter following increase. And finally, soft and invasive vocals and catchy lyrics put an artist who hails from Deep Kloof, Soweto at our #1 spot today. Ranking at a peak 18,664th CPP rank, DALIWONGA made it past 25,700 artists in the ranks. 10th April 2022 sees DALIWONGA at a past impressive 8,492nd ranking, hence comfortably placing him at our #1 spot today. Some further impressive growth statistics are a 198,915 Spotify follower increase, a 223,360 Spotify monthly listener increase, 493,075 additional Instagram followers, and a conclusive 114,997 Twitter follower increase, all between the period 31st March 2021 and 10th April 2022. And there you have it, the top 5 most rapidly growing South African artists since the first quarter of 2021, ranked according to their CPP ranking at the end of the first quarter of 2022. Make sure to catch part 2 of this issue. From me, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Phaphama Mswazi, and this is Statistic Sessions. Till next time, I'm out.
Broadcast live